In early January we were invited to pitch to launch the 15 AMPU for Fireworks Fire Protection against some other companies. Thankfully we won the pitch and we set about getting some designs together. The 15 AMPU is quite some product. It's got a lot of key strengths, mainly that it puts out fires without the use of foam in kitchens. So it has a huge environmental capability, doesn't harm the environment, doesn't harm staff, and it puts out fires in 10 seconds, and there's no chemical cleanup afterwards. So quite an array of features that we had to communicate to potential purchasers. Upon looking through the brief, what we quickly realised was that the 15 AMPU was quite a strong product, but it lacked brand identity. So we set about getting some designs together. We decided to give it an iconic badge that would not only sit on the unit, but also grace all the literature that was planned for the 15 AMPU too. We also introduced a surreal abstract water droplet pattern for the backgrounds to give it a kind of a key signature, so that it was wholly recognisable even by that. The 15 AMPU had a launch date of early February at the BRE, the British Research Establishment near Watford, and what was planned for there was to not only have a full-length presentation to delegates, but also to have the exhibition stand in part there, which would feature a deep fat fryer as part of the centrepiece. We decided to do sketch-like, very loose drawings to give a kitchen environment to the stands, which also could be separated at later dates and used in isolation, so giving good value for money from one stand. The deep fat fryer unit was ingenious. Not only did it hold and support a 50-inch monitor, but it also gave internal storage for leaflets and brochures that would be given out at the shows. It was made from stainless steel diabond over a metal structure, and it helped portray that kitchen environment which the 15 AMPU would excel in. A 12-page glossy brochure was produced, which went through all the key USPs for the 15 AMPU, namely the fact that it could put out fires within 10 seconds, that it had been accredited by a world organisation, and also that the kitchens could be reinstated after a fire very quickly, so it had very good green signature. We also devised custom QR codes that was stylised to show the 15 AMPU logo within the QR code itself. And this would take smartphone users to the URLs. We also designed a website for the 15 AMPU launch. It initially featured a countdown clock as a tease for the delegates to be reminded how many days there were left to launch, and that was actually put live on the day. We put together a very slick slide presentation for the show, which featured movie footage and key points, and that was shown to the delegates that assembled at the BRE. It was great to see the fruits of our design at the BRE. It all came together very well, and the delegates were very well looked after, and they enjoyed a tour of the BRE establishment afterwards. The presentation went well, and the stand did look very, very good. What's been most enjoyable about launching the 15 AMPU is that it's drawn upon all of our skill sets. Within this project there's a website design, there's a brochure to be done, there's all the branding work, there's the invitations, and also the presentation to delegates, not forgetting the exhibition stand. So all of these items all came together in unison and launched a cohesive brand, and a very impressive launch it was too. We wish the 15 AMPU every success in the future.